Hey YouTube, Zany Bricks here, and yeah, I have a Lego haul. I don't do Lego hauls normally these days because they're boring and stupid to shoot, usually. Some are great, and I thank you for those of you who create great Lego hauls. That's never me. So, that being said, I got a cool package in the mail earlier this week. It was from No More Bricks. I was not able to attend Philly Brick Fest. I had some stuff pop up. I had planned to go. I'd registered everything else, but life happens. So he was able to grab my swag bag and ship it down to me, which was very cool. Had all sorts of cool stuff in there. I'm not going to go through that. You can view all those videos by everyone that went, where they went through their Philly Brickfest hauls, whatever. I did get a little brick badge and stuff. That was cool to have. And I got the T-shirt. Actually, I like the T-shirt. It fits me too. So I got that. Thanks, No More Bricks, for hooking me up with that and taking care of that for me. I'm doing a haul today because I got some interesting parts come in, or I'm hoping they came in. I ordered some interesting parts from two different BrickLink stores. The first one is BrickDoor. I have ordered from BrickDoor multiple times before. They're a great store. I will link them down below in the description so that you can visit them and check them out. But I got some exceptionally cool parts, so I felt I should do a haul. Got some of these Belleville lattice. I think they're 12 by 12 by 1. They have some studs on top there, and they have standard Lego bottom. Very cool. I wish I had these in some other color. I haven't checked to see if they make them in white, but I got some like a curved one and then some straight ones, some squares. If they have them in white, these I'm going to be tracking down a lot more. So I got those. Some Samsonite gears. Don't know what Samsonite gears are. They're older Lego gears where Lego, I think they co-opted the manufacturing elsewhere. But these are those gears, and yeah, I have very specific plans for these, and they involve I guess, a rubber band launcher of sorts, but it doesn't launch the rubber band. It launches an object in the rubber band, and then it needs to recock itself. So the Samsonite gears, and conceptually it works. The math works on it. We'll see if it works in application. So I got those. They had some of those. Cool store like that. This is super cool. I'm just going to tear it out. They wrapped some of these older Belleville elements, which I completely get it. They wrapped them in saran wrap because they're very awkward shapes. And they would be hard just to put into baggies. This is cool, huh? Sort of reminds me of the Belleville, the white tub. I love that tub element from Belleville. If you go back and look like a year ago at one of my hauls, you'll probably see it there. But this is a swimming pool element. It's a nice minifig scale swimming pool with fill it with some trans studs, sink it into the ground so that it's flush. This is an excellent little element. So yeah, there's that. I got some support girders in dark blue, yellow, and black. Need all the support girders I can get. I use tons. It's a baggie full of stuff here. There's a little. Maybe they're used elements. They wrap in saran wrap. I wouldn't. That seems like how they're separating it out, which makes sense because everything else is new. So I guess they probably just wrapped up their used elements to keep them separate. That's cool. So here's one of those little things because you can never have too many prickly bushes. Some 1x2 trans red tiles. Very cool, and they have more of these in their store. I was just looking at these earlier, but these are, I think they're from Rock Raiders or something. They are the 4x4 windscreen, one eye with the roll bars in there. It's very cool. Top, I like them. They are neat. I got a couple of those. I got 10 of these. They're also technically windscreens. Use them for covers on wheels or wheel well. Yeah. 1x1, light blue gray, round, open studded bricks. And last but definitely not least, because I need all of it I can get, some assorted 3mm rigid hosing. I like 3mm rigid hosing. There is all sorts of stuff you can do with 3mm rigid hosing. You should go and buy 3mm rigid hosing on BrickLink at every BrickLink store, because it is a great element to stock up on. There is BrickDoor. Thank you, BrickDoor. Definitely go check them out. They always have esoteric parts. They have a good selection of new parts, but they have used parts. It seems like almost all their used parts are retired elements, or the majority of them, which is cool. That's exactly what I want. I want new parts for the stuff that's currently in circulation that you can get, but if it's retired, obviously, you have to accept used parts. All their used parts, immaculate condition. I've never had any issue with BrickDoor buying used parts, and I bought a lot of esoteric. I'm betting I probably bought those Belleville tubs that I bought before from them just a long time ago. So the next 2 envelopes, they are actually from the same BrickLink order, and they didn't charge me much for shipping, so I'm not mad. But they split it up into 2 different shipments. It is from A Father's Dream. This is the first time I have ever used them on BrickLink, so we'll see how this goes. Surprisingly, new sellers are pretty rare for me these days. So I got 5 of these bent panels, awesomeness in light blue, trans light blue. So that's super cool. I like those. Dump it out. Okay, I got some 1x2 dark blue. Or trans dark blue, or just trans blue, not trans light blue, basically. Some of these Technic thingy-madoodles in red. I don't know what they're called. They're pin. I call them pins. I know because they might be called pins still. People always say friction pins, or abbreviate friction pins by pins, but I don't. I always call these pins. So I got some of those. Isn't that interesting? Black ones too. My favorite brick. 2x2 modified dark blue gray brick with with slits on all 4 sides. They're awesome. And then I got some dark blue gray and light blue gray bricks in there. I think that's what they had in stock. 2x4 black tile. I just finished tiling this entire elevated railway, and I used black tiles right up on it, on every single thing. It goes all the way around the city now, and it even has it veers off at one point, but it is fully tiled now. I ordered these when I was placing all the other orders, and those ones got here first, so this will go to replenishing my supply of 2x4 black tiles that I have depleted. Inside here, some 2x2 black tiles, some 2x2 round black tiles, some 1x4 black tiles, a pink or dark pink, or I think that's dark pink minifig head. I have Sauron minifig head, a needle to shoot up with. I think these needles, no, they're in light blue. They're light aqua blue. They're not in glow in the dark. I would love glow in the dark needles. If they ever made them and you have them, hit me up. I'll hook you up too. 2x2 dark blue gray tile. Some Technic plates, and some 6 long or 5 long bars with the little notch in them. That is bag number 1. Bag number 2 is here, and it is the heavier of the 2 bags. I think he probably split them up just due to, probably it's cheaper in the end with how he was shipping. I got in here some black support girders, because black support girders, I run through them way too often. Got some 2x8 black plates, some 2x6 black Technic plates, and some 2x2 black plates. Oh, cool. a dark blue-gray motorcycle assembled, a dog, and reddish brown. That it has a name. It has an actual like canonical name for that dog. I don't know what it is though. I'm gonna take this out here. A black sawfish, older element it looks like. Surprisingly, it was new, I believe. This, I don't have one in dark blue gray, so that was cool. I'm gonna call this guy Rough Rough. He is an older Rough Rough, maybe not so much. And some 1x4 trans blue and red tiles. Those are always hard to find, the 1x4 trans tiles. I also got a baggie of 2x4 black plates. So that is everything I got from A Father's Dream BrickLink store. I will put a link down in the description. Check them out. They look like they're a pretty good sized BrickLink store, just they did not have a ton of feedback, if I remember correctly, but it was all good feedback. It was just they were in the hundreds as opposed to normally I shop from shops that have thousands and thousands. So check them out. A Father's Dream. Friday nights, I host a live stream with Big B Bricks. It is That Other Lego Show. It is on That Other Lego Show's YouTube channel. I'll put a link down in the description in case you're still watching. You probably like incoherent rambling, so you should tune in and check that out because that's all there is there. And yeah, that's all I got for you today.